Hi, I'm Saira Russell. I serve on Habitat for Humanity-Spokane Board of Directors, and I live in Deer Park, Washington. I believe affordable housing is vital because it is. Growing up, I experienced the stress that many single parents face. They work really hard and payday comes and there just isn't enough money for everything. Housing takes up such a big portion of that paycheck. I had to watch my mom try to decide, am I going to cover rent with this, or am I going to buy groceries and put gas in the car? Just impossible decisions. And through my board service, I have witnessed how Habitat, in partnership with families, transforms lives. They transform neighborhoods and work with cities and volunteers to bring so much hope to the affordable housing crisis that we're facing in Spokane. For me, when I see kids detach from those very stressful adult concerns and they no longer are worried about if there's enough money, they're not worried about, am I going to be in the same school district next year? I get to watch those kids focus on being kids, on making long-term friendships and, bonding with teachers and advisors at school and, putting long-term effort into accomplishments that are defining to who those kids are. That's why I love and stand beside the work that Habitat does in Deer Park and in Spokane. So, in a minute here, I get to take you out to the job site in Deer Park, but before we go out there, I just want to make sure I have the opportunity to say a quick thank you to all of the donors, all of the volunteers, all of the sponsors of our event this year. Habitat could not do this without you, and we appreciate your partnership so much. So, let's head out to Deer Park and the Hope Meadows job site and take a look at what they have going on. Today I get to bring you to meet with Jonathan, who I've been speaking with, Jonathan Balazs, who many of you might already know if you've ever volunteered on a job site with Habitat. Jonathan, can you tell us a little bit about what your role is at Habitat?
I'm a construction supervisor for Habitat for Humanity-Spokane. I oversee the on-site construction for Hope Meadows in Deer Park, and my main role is really overseeing the volunteers that come out. So giving them the tools and the safety knowledge and the materials that they need, as well as training and just information to do the work of building the homes. I've been up here working for Habitat for 5 years now.
So over the past 5 years, you've probably worked with 10,000 or more volunteers and dozens of homeowners. Can you share what that's like?
Working with our homeowners that come out and the volunteers that are working on the job site is something I find inspiring. The people who volunteer their time are bringing such goodwill to the job site, and our homeowners are so dedicated and hardworking.
And I'm told that you have a group of regular volunteers that make up a small part of your total volunteers, but this group of regular volunteers, they make a huge difference in building these affordable houses. Can you talk about the importance of the regulars?
So the regular volunteers that we have come out to the job site are just integral to what we're doing. We have a dedicated group of men and women that come on a regular basis, most of them weekly, some of them twice a week. Sometimes it's once a month or something, but because of their dedication to our cause, it makes an atmosphere that's just easy to work with and get these homes built. They all know each other and have known each other for years, and there's a community there that we've built up over the years that is welcoming to our homeowners and enables us to really be productive in our work because of their knowledge of where the tools are at and what the process is. Even though they might not know every step there's a familiarity because they've done it before and they're ready to do it again. But also the dedication and the love that they have for what we're doing is apparent in the work that they do and the way that they treat those around them. And it's like a family. They're our extended family that we get to meet with once a week.
These homes that you build are possible because of the generosity of the many donors and volunteers that believe in Habitat's mission of building a world where everyone has a decent place to live. What would you say to them today for helping to provide a safe, stable, and affordable home for these families?
When giving to Habitat-Spokane, either through volunteering or through a donation, we get to be a part of this house that we're building alongside them. And when people are donating to Habitat, they're coming alongside the homeowners and our organization in building these homes. And they're a part of these people's lives in a very unique and special way by helping to make it possible for them to build an affordable house that they can call their own.
As Spokane's housing crisis reaches a critical point, Habitat for Humanity's services are needed now more than ever. It can be hard to know what to do or how we can help, but Habitat's Hope Builders virtual luncheon is one way we can take action together. So please join me on April 29th at noon as 4 prominent speakers come together to discuss how we can keep hope alive by bringing housing stability to our community. Registration is free. Just go to habitat-spokane.org and sign up today.